Hello and welcome back. This is Candace from Candoodle, and today I have a cute and cozy holiday card using some stenciling and critters. So let's get started. So I'm starting off on my waffle flower mixed media mat because I am going to do some ink blending. As you can see, it's a bit stained, but that's okay. It's because it gets some good use in my craft room. I have my chunky sweater background stencil, and I'm overlaying that with some blue cardstock, and I'm going to come in with some Pink Fresh Studio Summer Shower ink and blend that all in. Once I've blended through the stencil and I'm happy with it, I'm also going to blend around the edges, which is going to give the center kind of a more glowy sort of halo look. And I just really like the way that that looks and think it'll make a nice background. So next up, we are going to move on to the stamping. I have the Pawsome Stamps Ugly Sweater set, which is so cute. It has so many adorable little Christmas sweaters that you can mix and match with the little bear and koala. And I made myself a little template of the bear with a sweater on that I just kind of lazily stamped to make sure that I had the sweater lined up properly with the bear, so the neck was in the right spot and the arms and everything like that. So I lined up my sweater with the template and then stamped it twice. And then I'm going to line up my little bear with that same template so I know that I'm going to stamp it in the right spot after I've gone through the trouble to do the masking. I just created my mask out of a little post-it note, and all of the sweaters, despite the different designs, are around the same shape, so you can use the mask over and over again, which I love. So I stamped two of my little koalas with the same sweater, and then I'm going to stamp one more time using that template. I lined it up a little bit to the left in my MISTI, and then I'm going to stamp the bear in a little sweater that has ornaments on it. And then I can cut these out all at once instead of having to die cut the sweaters and the bears separately. So I really like that this set is versatile. You can put the sweaters on top, or you can kind of mask them and get them in one look. So now I'm going to do some Copic coloring, and I'm just doing some very, very simple coloring with some blues for the little koalas, so they kind of go with my background. And you can see the colors that I'm using there on the side. I decided to go with my tea Copics for the koalas. I think this gives a really nice kind of look that's not too cold. And then for my bears, I started off with my E50s, but something funky was going on with my E53. The ink was like almost like a gel, so it wasn't going on well, and then everything else was sticking to it. I don't know, I think I have to get a new marker. And then I switched over and used my kind of E30s, which are close enough. You can't even tell on the final one. And so that is how I colored my bear. And then for his top, I wanted him to kind of stand out because he's going to be my centerpiece. So I used some sort of teal colors and then just gave the ornaments a bit of dimension with some gray markers. So now I am going to assemble my card. So I'm coming in and getting my background adhered with some ATG. And then I'm going to come in with one of the sentiments from the same Ugly Sweater stamp set. And instead of stamping this in white heat embossing on black cardstock, I've started doing it on gray. I find that it looks really nice, but like less aggressive, and you still can see the sentiment. It doesn't look as great on camera as it does in person. Like you can really differentiate it. So yeah, that's something I've started doing. And then I decided I wanted to cut little banner edges on this. So I drew two lines and then marked the center of one line and cut into that. I did that because I didn't have a sentiment banner that fit the sentiment well, like it was a little bit too tall. So I kind of makeshifted my own, and that's the technique I use when I have to do that. So then I'm going to glue my little bears down, and I wanted them standing in kind of a group of three. I thought they looked super cute. And then I decided to pop my sentiment up on some foam tape. And then, of course, to finish off the card, I got to come in with my white jelly roll and give these bears some little details. You totally don't have to do this, but it gives it a very cute sort of whimsical look. And I always get stressed where to put the white lines, but it's fine. Trust me, put them anywhere. It'll look cute. And then to finish this off, I am coming in with the Frosty Morning Sequin mix from Pawsome Stamps. It has a lot of really, really cute snowflakes and very glittery blue in it. And I just put a few of those on the card, and that is the final card. You'll have to let me know if you like it down below in the comments. As always, I appreciate the time that you spend here with me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in another video. Bye!